I wanted to share a massive takeaway that I had from a keynote speaker just last weekend. I went to an amazing mastermind, and there was a keynote speaker named Heidi Hanna. If you haven't heard of this woman, you gotta look her up. Google her, find this lady. She gave us her book called The Sharp Solution. And the reason I am totally promoting her and her book is because I personally was blown away by her presentation. She changed a lot of my perspective when it comes to stress, because there's one big, huge, eye-opening takeaway that I think is really simple for all of us to understand, and it's gonna allow us to take action right away in our lives, which is gonna help us decrease stress, increase joy, improve life, right? This is what we all want. Less stress, more fun, more happiness, better lives. And so one of the things that she talked about was that we are affected highly by the things and the people and the energy around us because of our mirror neurons. So when you see me jump on here, and I'm loving all the comments right now, when you see me jump on, I'm just like so excited to be here to share something positive with you. I got a smile on my face. What is your first reaction when you see my smile? Well, you probably smiled back at me, right? You're probably like, oh, look at Anna. She's all excited. Her energy's all high, and I just hit my elbow. Ow. But you can feel my presence because you have something called mirror neurons, where the energy in the environment around you, happy, exactly, you experience the same energy. You experience the same feeling. And she showed this awesome clip of this baby that is like cracking up. You guys might have seen it on YouTube. Their parent is like ripping paper in front of this baby, and the baby is like starting to really crack up and is like laughing even harder and laughing even harder. And everybody in the room starts cracking up. And it was just her point of we mirror what we see and what we feel from other people. And when she explained it like that, I don't know why, it just made more sense to me. But see, you guys are feeling what I'm exuding, right? Yes, happiness, energy, a good feeling inside. And so it really makes a difference in our lives when it comes to stress, when it comes to anxiety, when it comes to depression, when it comes to feelings of negativity. We have to remember who we're surrounding ourselves by. What environment are we in? Who are we talking to? If you've got energy vampires in your life, it's time to look at that person and say, hey, either change your attitude or I'm out. I want to surround myself by other things, more positive things, and I shot that video on positivity before I saw this keynote speaker. And I listened to this keynote speaker and I thought, this is an amazing point to bring up. But I wanted to bring this point up because I can say all day, hey, you need to surround yourself with positive people in a positive environment in order to better your life. But doesn't it make more sense to realize there's actually a neurological process happening in your brain that is going to allow you to feel and experience similar energy and feelings as the things that you're seeing in your life and the things that you're surrounded by. So I was just blown away by that. Number one, change up the environment. If you're around negative people, if you're feeling like low, if today you're reading people's posts about, oh, Valentine's Day is such a Hallmark holiday. Oh, Valentine's Day, who cares about it? If you're reading that, you're going to feel that. You're going to feel negative. You're going to feel the anti-love movement, and everybody's got their right to their opinions and the way they want to feel. But my suggestion, don't put it out there for other people to feel. Put out a positive message. And if you don't have a positive message, keep it to yourself because nobody needs your energy. Nobody needs the negative, anticlimactic energy that you're throwing out there to the world. And so you can feel all you want, the negativity, you can feel, hopeless and all those things. But I say, seek out the people that have the opposite of that so that you can lift yourself up, that you can get out of that space. Read a book, listen to a podcast, go to a seminar, jump on my freaking Facebook page, right? You can surround yourself by different energy and different people. Notice how when you smile, people smile back at you, right? They usually do if they saw you. Some people are so stuck in their own heads with thought that you look at them and smile. They didn't actually see you. They're in their own head. They saw you, but they didn't absorb you. That's the difference between somebody that smiles back and somebody that actually and then somebody that doesn't. So I wanted to make that point. And so with this being said, you're feeling my energy, right? Am I catching your energy here? Am I giving you some of my love? I'm wearing my t-shirt that says, eat like you love it yourself. So I encourage you guys today to live with that balance and live with that energy and try to surround yourself by some positive things. And I wanted to make this a message on live because for those of you that really want to handle your stress and you really want to change the way that things have been in your life when it comes to energy and when it comes to being positive and when it comes to lowering the anxiety and getting into a space where you feel more peaceful, more joyous. I'm going to be starting a book club. And we're going to read this together because you know what I do for myself, and you guys should do this too. If I hold myself accountable by doing it with other people, I'm more likely to finish. I know that sometimes I get super ambitious and I have a lot of books I want to read, but I thought this is one of the most important things in all of our lives, right? Thank you. I appreciate that because honestly, if we can't handle our stress and if we don't find peace within ourselves, our life is going to be like this, and we're never able to fully experience the joy of our day-to-day experiences. We don't want stress and anxiety kind of keeping us in this chronic level of stress, which isn't good, right? We want to bring our stress and manage it. She says mind management is what we're all lacking. And so I'm excited to dive into this book, learn more about stress, so I can share more of it with you guys. But what I would love for you to do is join my book club. And we can actually hold each other accountable, share ideas, create some good energy. If you're not in a positive environment right now, then you need to get into one. If you haven't joined my courses yet, or you haven't become an insider in my membership club, and you've never done one of my challenges, this is free. This is a way for us to connect and be in a positive environment with awesome people. But if you guys are interested in joining my book club, I'm starting a group on Facebook. Just send me a message. I'll send you a private invite. All right? And you can join this book club and we're going to learn about stress management together.